The words ultra-high performance usually conjure a 200-mile-an-hour Lamborghini or a racetrack-ready Pagani Zonda. The F-150-based Raptor, however, is just as radical. It subscribes to a totally new definition of performance, one paved in dirt, measured in suspension travel, and punctuated by hang. What's jaw-dropping about the Raptor isn't that it can do 100 miles an hour on surfaces scarred like the moon. It's not that it'll cost you just 42 grand. No, it's that the Raptor is just a plain old production car. The Raptor is available with Ford's new V8, a 6.2-liter with 411 horsepower and 434 foot-pounds of torque. When you get behind the wheel of something like this, suddenly the lines of the roads go gray. If you want to turn off the road and go into the bushes, watch this. Yes! Wow. All four wheels spinning. But there are huge gotchas, big holes that can just swallow a whole truck. That right there was the size of a Volkswagen. So you could spend 40 grand on a Camry or something like that. But will it do this? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how hard I'm pushing this truck right now. We couldn't find a production vehicle that even comes close to matching the Raptor's outright speed on the desert floor. With its go-fast bits and off-road prowess, it hops along the desert quicker than anything. It's really in a class of its own, so a comparison was virtually impossible. We did, however, find one person who was willing to take on the Velociraptor. But he's not starting on the ground. He's going to start up there, 25,000 feet up there. He's a halo jumper. Halo, or high altitude, low opening, is a military freefall technique first tested by the U.S. Air Force in 1960 to help pilots ejecting at altitudes up to 35,000 feet. It was then adopted by special forces during Vietnam, who were able to fly at high altitude out of missile range and then drop into enemy territory undetected by radar. I think I got a bad start there. All right, hammer down now. As Halo Man hurtled earthwards, he shaped his body to create the least resistance to the rushing air around him. I had my foot to the floor, and all 475 horses were galloping hard. I was hitting 80 miles an hour. The Raptor's giant shocks just soaked it up. Darth had reached terminal velocity, 120 miles an hour. Then, he used the force to go even faster. Oh. The off-road technique when you go over the bumps is actually to lift off the pedals. Because if you hit the gas over the bump, it sinks the back end and takes away the travel. And you bottom out. It's called G'ing out. It's not a good thing. Oh, that was about the limit, I think, right there. The Arizona desert was witnessing two unstoppable missiles heading for each other at 120 miles an hour. Velociraptor and Darth Vader. It was like Star Wars 7, the Jurassic Menace. 2 minutes down, and I had to be behind. But ahead was 1.5 miles of pavement. Time to floor it. A little bit of asphalt to make up a little time here. There's 115. He's falling like a bat out of hell. And I'm doing 120 miles an hour.
Suddenly, he threw his parachute into a dive, spiraling towards the ground at 90 miles an hour.